Well, now back to Marylebone High Street, where everything's ready for the launch at 6:30 tomorrow morning of London's first new radio station in 15 years, Greater London Radio. GLR, as it'll be known, will transmit on the same frequencies as the deceased Radio London, but it's a very different station, and they're hoping to give Capital and LBC a real run for their money in London. But tonight, staff and DJs have gathered at the studios for a special simultaneous broadcast with London Plus. Stephen Gardner is there. It's slightly silly.
Welcome, good evening to you. 2 weeks ago, Radio London officially came off the air. Tonight it's the turn of Greater London Radio to take its place, a brand new station for the capital. Well, first of all, let me introduce you to some of the presenters. Some of them don't need that much of an introduction. Tommy Vance, the man, I believe you're known as the man with the golden tonsils.
What absolutely worries me, though, I am indeed known as the man with the golden tonsils, but I'm just round the corner from Harley Street, and I'm worried that someone's going to take them out.
Now, you're the drive time man, aren't you? What are you going to give us?
4 to 7, we'll give you all the information you ever need. We'll keep you up to date with some of the incidences of the day. We'll give you everything that you need, more and better than any other radio station in London. That's a promise.
Was it difficult to get you on board?
It was absolutely easy. I phoned up and said, are you doing any auditions? And they said, you've just done it on the phone, come and join. No, it wasn't. I'm glad to be here.
Tommy, I'll see you later. You've got some champagne. I'll talk to you later. Nick Abbot, where are you?
Yeah.
You're the man who's been persuaded to get up at some unearthly time in the morning.
Tell me about it.
What time?
At 4 in the morning.
To do what show?
It's going to be the breakfast show.
Hardly the evening show, is it?
No, I used to get up at 4 in the afternoon. Getting up at 4 in the morning is going to be a hard slog. My ambition in life is to wake up with the alarm clock.
Usually you present at about midnight, so is this going to be a shock to the system?
It really is, yeah. But a bit of fizzy orange juice, I'll be okay.
I'm sure you'll have a lot of fizzy orange juice tonight. But first of all, we must speak to someone who usually interviews celebrities in bed. Emma Freud. I'm not in front of the camera, Emma. I'm letting the camera have full view of yourself. Tell me, what are you going to give us on your radio programme?
It's going to be a stunker. Thank you very much, Johnnie Walker. It's going to be one of the best shows you've ever heard. I'm still wetting my pants with nerves because it is so frightening operating the desk, which is a completely new art for me, but it's just going to be fab. It's going to be from 10 till 12. And you wait till you hear the first record that I'm playing on my very first show tomorrow, 10 a.m. Magic. But
the man who has to play the first record, Johnnie Walker, come in. Hello. You spent most of your career on a boat floating around the North Sea. You've come back to land. What are you going to do for us on GLR?
We're going to do some wonderful radio. We're going to do the sort of radio that people in London have been waiting for. It's as simple as that. Well, we think so anyway.
Okay, well,
so
you've got to do it. You've got to put the thing on air. So let's go and sort out the business. Now, this is where it all happens. Studio 2. Studio 2, and I can hardly talk to you because I'm trailing so much of this stuff, but this is where the fun begins.
Right, we've got test tapes on at the moment. Let's check the old record. On 94.9 FM and 1458 AM, and on London Plus, this for the first time is Greater London Radio.
Greater London Radio, GLR, 94.9 GLR.
And here it is, the station you've been waiting for. GLR is on the air. Johnnie Walker and the gang until 8 o'clock, starting off with Bruce Springsteen and Born to Run.
You're back with us now, and this is where the fun really begins, because I believe Matthew Bannister, station manager, you're going to put your hand in your pocket and get a bottle of champagne up. And here it is. Tommy, let's go. Come on, let's go.
It's the special bottle I bought earlier.
It's the only champagne bottle that doesn't open. Tommy Vance proves the point for you.
The radio station's not like that, it works.
Now, I'm assured that, in fact, there's going to be a lot more than just drinking champagne when the station goes on air, officially at 6:30 tomorrow morning, and I can assure you it's a listening experience not to be missed. Well, I hope you're going to do more with that than just put it on your shoulder. We're going to have a party down here. It's going to go on for much longer than this, and we're going to have a much better time than you back at the studio. See ya.
Thanks very much, Stephen. That's at least they didn't waste the champagne. I hate it when people do that with bottles of champagne. Now, let me tell you that GLR opens, as he said, at 6:30 tomorrow morning on 1458 kilohertz, or AM as we're supposed to call it, which is medium wave. That's 206 meters on the medium wave band if you've got one of those old-fashioned radios. But really, if you've got any sense about you, you'll listen to it in stereo on 94.9 FM or VHF, 94.9 FM, and it all opens at 6:30 tomorrow morning.